So I got asked a really good question this morning from my Good Morning post or my Good Morning video from one of my friends on Facebook, Amber Marie. She asked me if I take my meds all together. So I do, but I don't. So my 3 night meds, oh shit, I got shit all over me. My night meds that I take at night, there's 3 of them, and I can take them all together. They're for my mental health and to help me sleep. So I can just take those all together. But in the morning, the most important ones are my Eliquis for the 2 blood clots on my lung, my Veoza for my hot flashes because the cancer and all the surgeries, the brachytherapies and stuff has sent me straight into menopause. So these are for my hot flashes. And then another mental health med that I have to take. Now, these 3 I do have to space out along with an antibiotic that I'm currently on because whenever they were doing my brachytherapies, the PET scans show that they cut something up there, and so my radiologist doesn't want me to get an infection, even though my brachytherapies were in September. I don't know. They just put me on shit. So the first thing I always take is my Eliquis, and it's for the 2 blood clots on my lung. I always take that one first, or second, it depends. But then I have to wait at least an hour to an hour and a half before I take my lamotrigine. Or sometimes I'll take them, this one first, and it doesn't matter. Because I have to let one of them dissolve in my system before I take the other one. My Veoza for my hot flashes, I normally can take like maybe 15, 20 minutes after I take the other 2. And then my antibiotics that I have to take twice a day. I let everything else dissolve in my system. So I give it about an hour, hour and a half. And then I take my first antibiotic. I take my second antibiotic about maybe mid-afternoon, like 5, 6 o'clock. I take that one because then it has enough time to dissolve in my system. And then I take my second Eliquis probably around 7:30ish for the 2 blood clots. And then I always go to bed at like 10 o'clock. So that's whenever I can take my 3 night meds. So between those and then the infusions that I get keep me alive. That's what's keeping me alive. The infusions, the medicine for my blood clots, the mental health meds don't keep me alive. Those just keep me fairly sane. But the medicines for my cancer and my infusions are what's keeping me alive right now, obviously. So I hope that answers your question, Miss Amber. And that's all I got for you guys. And then, of course, I have my pain pills, and I can just take those whenever they're needed. But unless I'm in really bad pain down here where the cancer and everything is, I don't take those. If my body's just achy from the infusions I get, then I'll just take Advil. I only take my pain pills whenever they're needed.